Hello and welcome to Fenton Gaming Plays the Fairy Tale Adventure, the Sega Genesis version. I'm your host, Fenton. In this very first, the Fairy Tale Adventure Sega Genesis version, we're at part 1 and we're starting out at plus. We're going to the castle. As always, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more classic games like this. Do not forget to hit the notification bell so you can be updated and much more. The original version of this game was on the Amiga. Well, actually the 500 or 1000, depending on what you got back in the day. This was released in 1987. I was a kid. I saw the cover. Back of the cover, it was a guy fighting a Black Knight. That was really cool. Well, that was one of the reasons why I did get it. And let me tell you, that was a fun game to play. A bit difficult when you start out, but if you know what you're doing, you do just fine. After that was the Sega Genesis version, which we're playing. So, you know what? Let's go to it now. The Sega Genesis version was ported by Electronic Arts. Yeah, the same ones who does the Madden and FIFA games. Now, the developers behind this port was New World Computing. That's the same people that did the Might and Magic series. Now, the Amiga version back in the day had a very, very small team. And yeah, that was fun though. But still, the port was actually good except for one or two quirks in it. I'll explain along the way. Now, Talon was the main designer, and there's a whole bunch of other cool people. Also, Talon did the music, which is great. Unfortunately, Micro Illusions is no longer around, but still, it's gaming history. And I will definitely say this. I am so proud to play this once again, but this time for the channel, it's the Sega Genesis version. Oh yeah, by the way, I'd never beaten the Amiga version, but the Sega Genesis version I beat quite a bit, a few times. Even beat it with the second brother. We'll go on to that. Well, when we do start the game up. Here's the story. Once upon a time, there lived 3 brothers in a small village in the land of home. Yeah, we're going to start in a small village. It's a good one. The eldest brother, Julian, was bravest of the 3. Ah, great. He has a red shirt. Yeah, that means we'll die a lot. We'll explain about that later on after this story. Philip, the second brother, was lucky and clever. That is a nice way of saying is he is a thief. Seriously, he looks like a thief. All right, look at his collar. That tells all. Gentle and kind was the youngest brother, Kevin. Not today's Kevins, I know, but still. This your last resort. We'll explain again once we get through the intro, I should say cutscene and such. Now, this part might go fast, so I'll be reading fast. Rescue the talisman was the mayor's plea. Only a talisman can protect our village from the evil forces of the night. And so Julian set on his quest to recover it. So this is how the game starts out. Let me go ahead and go over what's going on. You start as one of the 3 brothers, Julian. Now I'm going to go over the letters. B is your brave, that's your experience points. Julian has the highest. L is your luck, that's your lives. Lose all your luck, you move on to the other brother. Once you get to Kevin, you lose all your lives. The third one, that's game over. So the second brother has the highest luck. K is kindness. If you have too low kindness, NPCs will not speak to you. I say raise about 30 or 40 and you'll be fine. V is your vitality. That is your lifeline. Very important to know this. Now we'll go to action. This menu here is where your items are at. We'll show it right now. Right now we only have the dirk, the weakest weapon in the entire game. Every one of the brothers start out with it. And yeah, by the way, anytime your brother loses a life, all of them, all your luck, you move on to the next one until you get to Kevin. Now the 2 bars, that's your pause button. There's your hands out, that's your take. Your the one that's with the eyes thing, that's your look button. That is your music if you want to turn it off. I advise against it. The sound thing for the Sega Genesis version, for some reason it doesn't work. On that, I leave it alone. There with the coin in the hand, that is to give coins out. That is the talking icon, that's you talk to NPCs. The S and R is where you save and load your games. However, in the Sega Genesis version, you're going to have to do it password. I'm not going to reveal the passwords. I want people to play on their own. But anyways, back to it. You start with Julian, and what happens is he has 20 luck. Julian luck runs out, then Philip comes in. Philip's luck comes out, then it's Kevin. When at this point, you're kind of screwed. But I would probably say is before you start, have Julian search everything. First, you have the eye icon, and then you have the grab icon and grab the items. We found a key, and we found a bird tome. Now, the bird tome is for that's like a mapping system and keys. Of course, is used to unlock certain doors. you have to find out on your own for the keys. Trust me, I did a lot of experiments. This next item we're going to discover, hopefully find something. So yeah, start off searching houses. It's all right. Now that glass thing looks like it's a glass vial. That heals your vitality. Good to have. Seriously. So we're still doing some B&E. Yeah, we're doing it. Yeah, I am promoting that like crazy on Lord Fenton Gaming. So we're going to the next channel. I mean the house, sorry. In this, what do you call it? Chimney is a jade skull. Wipes out enemies. However, if I remember right, you don't get experience points, but use it if you're in deep trouble or annoying bowmen. Now, in this building, it's absolutely empty, but still, we'll still search. Now, there's other items too. Green jewel, that is to see at night. A crystal orb, that is to spot hidden objects. Gold ring stops time. I'll be using that when I get the item on one encounter. Blue stone, that's for teleport circles. We'll get to that later on the playthrough. There's also ammo for arrows. I mean bow and arrows. Sorry about that. Yeah, so yeah, that's very useful, but it runs out. That's it. Now there's other weapons too. We're going to attempt to get the sword in the video, so we're going to go ahead and search. There's a quiver of arrows. We'll grab that for now. Check the chimney. Also, you're going to need food in this game. Now, if you're low level, yeah, you probably want to stock up on some apples for a little bit. Julian is a pig. I'm going to demonstrate to everybody in the graveyard. That's our first destination, but still. All you want to do is talk to this NPC. Now, the problem with the Sega Genesis version is the menu moves at crack addict speed. It goes really fast. Yeah, you will definitely see it. It doesn't look fast now, but it goes fast. You're going to have to play. I got to make sure I get this right. It's like a slot machine. So I'm going to try to buy some traveling rations. This will be very useful definitely in a certain area because it's a maze. That's all I'm going to say. But for now, I advise if you want to, just get some food or better yet, save your gold if you're unlucky with getting the sword. So what we're going to do is talk to the mayor before we set out. And yeah, the music's great. At times I will not talk because I like the music of this game. I'm so impressed with it. But for now, we're going to talk to this guy. How's it going, buddy? Let's see here. Talk icon. The mayor says, see the king and mar him. He should be able to aid you. That's our first major goal of the game. It tells you that. Some of it you have to discover on your own. Now, if I try to give out my funds on 1 gold, Julian cannot allow that. I think it's 3 and above gold you get to give that. Some NPCs will accept it. If that happens, your kindness goes up. So always hand gold out, especially the beggars. So what I'm going to do is make an off-screen save and then go ahead and start. Yeah, I wrote down the password. There we go. So I'm going to show you right now. It's because we raided houses. This is what our menu looks like filled up. Now for keys real quick, there are different colors. There's gold, white, gray, red, green, and blue. Those I will point out throughout the series. Seriously, I will point those out. But for now, our first goal of the game is actually getting to that graveyard. Yeah, you try to go out in the village right now. Survival is very low since the dirk is the worst weapon in the game. Yeah, I'm going to say it again one more time. All 3 brothers start out with this crummy weapon. The graveyard, believe it or not, like other graveyards that should be like this one, has a fence. We're going to go ahead and cheese that. Before we do that, there's a treasure chest. I'm going to attempt to do the save and restore exploit. So let me explain about that. So you see these treasure chests, they're random with loot. So I saved beforehand. I'm going to try to do is grab it. So I'm going to see if there's anything in it. Let's see if I'm lucky. Nothing. I'm going to try again. Now, I tried it about 5 or 6 times. That is 0 zilch. I kept on getting the same thing. So you know what? I'm going to let the dice roll. And good news is there's certain enemies in the game that will actually help me out getting some loot. Now, we're almost at the graveyard. So try to do at this point, run away from combat and just keep on heading towards the graveyard. Now, there's different enemies. Ogres and goblins. Now, they cannot walk through anything at all. They usually have swords, maces, dirks, and bow. Yeah, watch out for the goblin bowmen. They could kill you. Now, skeletons we're about to face. They're the weakest enemies in the game. Have the same weapons as the ogres and goblins, minus the bow. Now, the skeletons believe it or not, has some good drops. They have a sword. Oh, that is good. Now, I made a mistake. I should have used the Jade Skull, but I was rather going to save it for a special occasion, the Wraiths. Okay, let me explain about the Wraiths while I'm epic failing this battle. Yeah, you're going to try and do is fight with your Dirk over the fence. So, anyways, the Wraiths, they go through walls, believe it or not. So, they can reach you. The other enemies cannot. They can hurt you with magic. In other words, they get close, you see a flash. Good news about the Wraiths is you kill them, then their body drops into dust. You have to be real quick in order to get the items. The other one's not so bad. Unfortunately, yeah, they ran away. They will sometimes get bored of you because you're behind a fence. Well, that's alright. The ideal of this tactic here is to lure the enemies to the graveyard, get to the fence, and that is about it. Your own safety. Now, a good idea is to try get a mace and a sword first. I say if you get a mace, that's alright, but if you get a sword, that's much better. Sword, in fact, is the most powerful melee weapon in the entire game. I am dead serious. So if when you fight enemies over this gate, if you hear a clash, that's defending. If you hear like a wound or something like that, that means one thing, your blows are connecting. I'm going to demonstrate this now with these, I think they're ogres. You could talk to these folks if you want to for humor, but yeah, you'll see. It says here, Julian attempts to communicate with the ogre, but its girl snarl was the only response. It's growing at me, probably saying, "Die, human." Seriously. I'm going to try to do is get over here. Yeah, the Dirk will be a pain in the butt in order to kill foes over the gate, but it's the safest way to do it since you're starting out. Good idea to do it with the other two brothers in case Julian dies. Oh yes, in the Fairy Tale Adventure, your stats will not carry over to the next brother. No, that's a new character. So there's like, I'm going to say a total of 3 permadeaths in this game. Julian runs out of his luck, Philip comes in, Philip runs out of his luck, and then Kevin comes in. Kevin has the worst stats in the game except for kindness. And no, he will, once again, will not yell at you like the other Kevins and Karens out there. But for now, I'm going to try to show you all combat until I win. Hopefully I could get this one killed. It might take a while with the Dirk, but the sword, oh, this will go by quick. I'm going to try to do is get to 300 Brave. You're asking, Fenton, why is that? Well, 300 Brave, you're almost invulnerable to most foes, with the exception of a few special enemies, I'm not going to spoil, and the Bowmen. Oh, no matter how much Brave you have, Bowmen are deadly. They will kill you if you're not careful. Yeah, Goblin and Bowmen, I'm going to say is, watch out for them. If you want to, Jade Skull them away. Even the Wraiths at 300 Brave will do little to no damage to you. And you'll have high vitality. Speaking of vitality, that goes up for 1/3 of your Brave. So for instance, if you have, I believe, 100 Brave, your vitality will be 33 on the spot. So it's a good idea to find a place to farm like this. What I'm going to try to do is kill these fools. And oh yeah, Julian will eat through your apples real quick. Same thing with Philip and Kevin. Yeah, the brothers are pigs. As you see, it says Julian was getting rather hungry. There's a few points I'm going to go ahead and talk about while I'm trying to combat this way. Number one is there'll be certain things like, for example, Julian's getting hungry. Now, if it gets to a point where it says Julian is starving, you have no apples or such, you're going to start to lose hit points slowly. You still have that regeneration, yet your vitality will regenerate very slowly too. Now, if it gets to a certain point, if you starve yourself too much, yeah, then that regeneration won't work. That's when you have those glass vials out you get to use to heal yourself just to keep there longer until you get to a tavern, which is rare, or the village itself, where you start out with, I should say at. We just kill a foe. So when you do kill a foe like I did, what happens is to hit the take button, you'll be able to grab the equipment through the gate as long as it's near the gate. And there we go. See, we got 2 Brave points just by, of course, combating through the gate. So that's about it in a nutshell. So what I'm going to do is go off screen, go ahead and fight some enemies, and I'll be back with the sword. After those 2 foes I killed 2 more. They were goblin swordsmen, believe it or not. Took a while since the dirk sucked. And I grabbed a sword. Once that happened, sword finished off the second one real quick. I found a green key, and I forgot what I did find. But still, I did get it. So what I'm doing right now is go ahead and move away from the graveyard. While I'm doing that, Julian ate one of his apples. Yeah, I told you, he's a pig. So you move from the graveyard just enough for the bodies to disappear. Once the bodies disappeared, you get to keep on farming. Just keep on repeating the process until enemies there. Now, there's a bug, I believe, for this version. It's very beneficial. Sometimes enemies will appear right back up alive. No gear, but you can use them to get brave points. And there we go. We got another set of skeletons. And I'm going to try to destroy this skeleton. Yeah, see how quick I wrecked it? I have a blue key. I only need a few of those. Just trust me. There's one spot in the game you're going to need those. And there we go. We got a gold key. Oh, gold keys. There'll be certain places you're going to need those. So I'm going to go ahead, once again, move away from the bodies and try to trigger another set of enemies before I do go grind off screen. Yeah, this took me 2 days to do. Yeah, there we go. We got 1 killed. We got gold. Yes, these goblins do drop gold. Same thing with the ogres too. And I'm going to do at this very moment, let's go ahead grind. I'll be back after the grinding and we'll head towards the castle. Also, we're going to enter the mausoleum in the graveyard too at night. So here we go on all that. After some seriously grinding time, yeah, it took me 2 days because of other stuff. Well, I got now 300 plus brave. I'm going to mention this once again. Now that means one thing. I'm nearly immortal to foes except for special ones and bowmen. Or certain things. So for now, we're going to go ahead and check out this menu. I grabbed plenty of blue stones, green jewels, glass vials, and orbs, and golden rings. Also a bunch of gold and gray keys. Unfortunately, I do not have any white keys. So since this is midnight, it was midnight off screen. You want to visit the mausoleum at midnight, so you go to the door, use the gray key, and boom, you're in. This is very important. It will actually give us a quest to do. It will not be marked, but still, you have to do it. See, there's this Grim Reaper. Oh, great. Red shirt, Grim Reaper. Okay, let's just talk to this spirit. The Spectre spoke. He has usurped my place as Lord of Undead. Bring me bones of the... Yeah, we'll get to that in a moment. Oh, good. He doesn't want to kill me. Yeah, I have a red shirt. And there we go. We'll continue it. It says, the Ancient King. So that's bones of the Ancient King. I'll help you destroy him. Julian was starting. Still, we got to get this guy bones. We're going to do it another time. So we're going to try to give the coins. It says the dead have no need for wealth as this. So with our 300 plus brave, starving to death, lack of sleep, we're going to head towards the castle. That's simple. From the graveyard, follow the path exactly to the castle. Now, you have at least 2 white keys. If you're lucky with the Wraiths, roll the 20, you're good. In my case, not at all. So let me go ahead and clear these foes. After that, I'm all set and done. Make sure I check the bodies. I'm going to let the music play until we get to our first beggar in the game. But simply, I'm going to repeat one more time. Follow the path exactly like I am to the castle. So we're going to go ahead and do that. You know what? Let me go ahead and take out this annoying bowman. Yeah, there you go. Die, goblin bowman. Yeah, you're all dead. So I'm going to go ahead and just make sure nothing else is there. Let the music play. Once again, I'll return once I do find a beggar and explain on what's going on. I did not find a beggar. Instead, I found this elder man. Wealth of information. I was about to read you all this, but you'll see why. Yeah, those are wraiths and skeletons. Oh, they're gonna die. Yeah, give me the white key. Oh, it says Doom hailed the wraith. Oh, yeah. I accidentally forgot that. Blue key and nothing on the wraith. So here we go. Attempt number 2. Let's talk to him. See if I get close enough. The witch lives in the dim forest of Grimwood, where the very trees are warped to her will. Her gaze is death. Yeah, we'll deal with the witch later on, but for now, we're going to give some coin. It says, why thank you, kind sir. Now what I'm doing is getting it up to kindness some level, so this way, in case I accidentally kill some NPC, I don't want to drop too low, I'd be screwed. Yeah, you're going to have enough kindness for a certain thing too. But for now, we're going to go to the castle. In my case, I'm going to get to the castle, then veer off in a totally different direction. And if you're noticing, since I am starving and tired, mainly starving, I am moving very funky. I've been using a lot of gems too, since the fact that, yeah, it's dark. This is nighttime, so yeah, that's why it's dark, but I have the green jewels. It's like sunlight. But it's a good way to see. Well, at least for me. So we're almost to the castle. Follow the same path, and you should definitely arrive. Now the music's pretty good though. I just let go on for a while. Oh, look at that! Oh, some goblins to kill. Yeah, come here. Oops. Yeah, see, I'll even let him try to take a whack at me. Nothing. Yeah, I'm immortal. I'm like Wolverine from X-Men. Well, not the Wolverine, but still. Let's go ahead and just use the bird tome. Yep, there's the castle. We're going to go ahead and go actually southwest of the castle. Yeah, we're getting to one of the white key spawning spots. I am going to the white key area. Well, the thing is, this white key only drops once, like the items you start out in the village. And you're going to need a white key in order to enter the castle part to see the king. Yeah, that's our first major quest. Well, actually second now, since the fact I got the first one, the Spectre at midnight in the mausoleum. Yeah, that's like a little house in a graveyard. Anyways, I'm going to just veer off this direction. I'm going to try to do is, I think there's a house here. I'm going to go south of the castle, and then I'm going to go west, then southwest. Now, there's these impassable mountains. That means you're close by. As long as you stay in the farm area like this, you're alright. And no, you cannot grab the food. Yeah, unfortunately, Julian will have to starve for a while. I don't care. Oh, look, trouble. Yeah, I'm trying to do a walkthrough / let's play. I'm getting attacked by skeletons and a wraith that's been stingy with the keys. Yeah, I only had one. I kind of wish there was more. Yeah, I'm rolling a 0 lately with the white keys. I'm going to need quite a few of them on my quest for dominance. Oh, look at that. A sneaky goblin. 2 sneaky goblins. So all I'm doing is going south until I hit a path. And I believe there should be a house nearby. Now, this house has another elder, which I do want to talk to. Yep, there's the house. We're going to go ahead and go south. After that, we'll go southwest in the farm area, and we'll find the second house. That's where the key is at. But for now, we're going to go ahead and take some things. We might find a white key in the chest, but for now, we're not. So, let's go ahead and just loot the place. Discover nothing. Nothing. Okay, now we'll just be nice to the elder. The maiden you seek lies imprisoned in a unreachable castle surrounded by unclimbable mountains. Well, it's actually mountains. Yeah, seriously, that's another hint. He gave us a very good hint. Oh, we do not know where she's at. We're just going to give him some gold. There you go. Why, thank you, kind sir. You're welcome. Thanks for the information. That was worth it. So, unfortunately, the princess, yeah, she's in some kind of keep or castle without a door. We'll get to it. For now, we'll rest. And inside that chest was a jade skull. I say screw it from here on out. Where I get what I get. And yeah, by the way, jade skulls, I mentioned again, you don't get brave points. Instead, any enemies who try to cross you gets wiped out on screen. For those of you starting out, repeating it, I think one more time. Use it if and only if it's Wraiths, Bowmen, or if you need the sword. Yeah, use it on those. After that, you're on your own until you get some more Jade Skulls. Wraiths will drop them. So keep on going southwest like I am, and you'll get to it. Stay in the farm area. The farm area, you cannot loot the food. But we can loot these skeletons. Green jewel, green key, gold key. Good. Yeah, green key is used for a certain place. It's optional. That place I'm not going to, but it's nice to have. So let's go ahead and kill it. Gold key. Yeah, gold keys we'll be using quite a bit too. Oh wow, these enemies are keep on spawning. And a green jewel. Good, I do need those. I've been using those like crazy. And as if you notice, since I went to sleep, yeah, it's daytime. Or close to it. Yeah, music will change depending on day and night. The day music is good, the night music is great. Combat music is very good. Other parts are alright, but I feel like the night music's the best, followed by the battle music, and then of course this one too. Also, there's other good ones I'm not spoiling also. So, just keep on going direction I'm going while you're watching Julian starve to death. Yeah, you're noticing his hit points are slightly going down now. I say vitality, but still. We're almost there. Okay, we're at the edge of the farm, and there's the house. So what we're going to do is go ahead and loot the house. Simple. We're going to search everywhere. So let me use the eye icon. Discover nothing. That's alright. Julian discovered a hidden object. Julian found a white key. Okay, we got 2 now. So our next goal will be simply the castle. I'm going to go ahead and talk to everybody on how to get back. So, simple. Go, I believe it is now northeast to the castle. And if you have plenty of bird tomes, go ahead and pop one now so you know where you're going. That's the place, and then you get to the destination. And I'm going to go ahead and point out I did discover the impassable mountains. Oh, there's quite a few of them in this game, but this is one of them. I believe it's somewhere in that area. It has to be the princess and a keep we cannot reach by normal means. Yeah, impassable keep, unclimbable mountains. Yeah, put two together. We're going to need something to get over it. And oh man, these mountains are cool as heck. I'm sorry, I'm just admiring the view. Anyways, keep on going northeast until you get the road, and then if you need to, pop the map, and the castle should be nearby. Once you see the castle, follow it until you get on in. Or like I said, the mayor said before, go see the king. Just like every other RPG games, you name it, Final Fantasy, Dragon Quest, Ultima Online. Well, you see Lord British. He wasn't a king. He just took the title Lord British. You go see him. Let's see what else. Oh, there's I think it's maybe Dragon Age. You see a king, one of them. Anyways, let's keep on going. So I found the path. I'm going still a little bit northeast of it. I should reach the castle at any moment. And yeah, I'm only going to be selectively looting houses. I did was I reloaded save during the graveyard run just to see what items is where. I'm only going to grab the houses with the important items just to save everybody some gray keys. You're going to need a bunch of those. Yep, there's the castle. We're nearby. So all we need to do now is simply go east, maybe a little bit more northeast, and we'll follow the castle. There we have it. Let's follow the castle walls. We'll simply be in the castle. With 2 white keys, in my case, I'm going to say it's just 1 white key you really need. A whole bunch of gold keys. We're going to get inside the castle, get some very valuable information. This is important though. So let's make sure we arrive there. When we get that done first, let's just get that out of the way before we loot up the town. Oh yeah, we're looting the whole joint up. And look at that. We have arrived at Marhelm, the city. Doesn't look like much of a city, but oh well. And I'm starving. We'll talk to that beggar later on. That beggar's useful. So we're going to go ahead and hit the white key, select that, and we're in. Now, do not go in the courtyard. You'll waste a white key. Instead, go through the gray door. The gold door. We're going to need to have a gray key. No, next one is a gold key. Sorry about that. Gold key is next. So let's go ahead and, that says it's locked. And there we go. Open. Now let's go ahead and talk. State your business, said the guard. My business is with the king, stated Julian. Yeah, move out of the way, scrub. It says Julian respectfully. But still, I'm Julian, my version. So we're going to talk to this guy here. If you could rescue the king's daughter, said Lord Train, the king's courage would be restored. Oh boy, this is not good. I cannot help you, young man, said the king. My armies are decimated, and I fear that with the loss of... Oh man, this poor guy. Of my children, I have lost all hope. Yeah, we cannot take the scepter, and we're going to go ahead and try to grab the gold key. Yeah, we got one gold key lying around, so we wasted one gold key. Well, not wasted, we used one gold key and one white key. So you know what, it's time to go ahead and explore this village, because we need to get some information and some items. I'm only going to enter a select few houses. And there we go, we're outside, and let's see here. I want to talk to the beggar. Okay, who is invading the city? I'm going to find out who, and you're dead. There you go. Be careful not to hit the beggar. You will lose kindness. So I'm going to try and make sure I keep them all alive. Same thing with the elders. And it says, alms for the poor. You know what? Let's give them some coin. I have a prophecy for you, me lord, said the beggar. You must seek 2 women, one good, one evil. Where I know the evil woman, one of them. That's the witch. After that important information from that beggar, it is time to loot everything up. So let's go ahead and pop a gem. We're going to need it. Let's check what else I need to do. Everything looks good. Oh, wait. I got the menu on. Oops. Let me see here. Okay. Jillian is staggering, but no, that's all right. We're going to go all the way at the bottom. There's some I should say food there. Yeah, you could just see how much Julian eats. Yeah, he should be in that hot dog eating competition, but still. You'll see. Anyways, these doors require the gray keys. All of them in this town. Oh, good thing I didn't use it. Ah, great. Another one just snuck on in. Yeah, these enemies are brave and bold, but they're foolish. Alright, I think I just used up a red key. Oops. So there we go. We enter the building. There are a total of 4 apples. Yum, 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 and yum. Okay, he is not starving. He ate all 4 apples. Oh my goodness. Well, we got some vitality back probably. So let's just use another great key. We hit this house. The other one doesn't have anything. It has 6 apples. Okay, we'll take those. Okay, he ate 2 more and he pocket 4. Okay, Julian is a pig. I think this one does have something. Let me make sure. Oh, there is. Okay, this guy's important. Let's go ahead and talk to him. Tame the golden beast and no mountain may deny you, but what rope could hold such a creature? That's an important hint. Because of that, there you go. Why, thank you, kind sir. You're welcome. At that, I'll make the exception. Information is information. That's important. And unfortunately, my green jewel just wore off. Now, there's another NPC I want to visit. This one I feel like is extremely important. Let's pop a great key. And there we go. This looks like a priest or something, or high priest. You enter the priest's chamber. Since you are brave of heart, I shall heal all your wounds. Instantly, Julian felt better. Oh, much better. Oops. And look at that. 97 vitality. You know what? That is kind of you. There you go. You're going to have some gold. Have a few more on me. Let's go ahead and loot his house up. Nothing there. But still, you go to the priest's house. That's where you get healed. Simple as that. If you're in this castle town. We're basically done. So I'm going to do is head back to the village before I do end the video. I think there's one more key. I'm not certain, but let me go ahead and do this. Yeah, I'm sure there's something else here I have to get. There you go. We enter a house. There's a nice bed. Let's see here. Let's grab that. Discover a hidden object. There's a glass vial. That'll heal us. Let's hidden object. Ooh, money. 35 pieces of gold. Yeah, we just spent a lot of it on beggars and priests and elders, but that's fine. They gave us information. We give them the money. Simple as that. Be kind. Seriously. Be compassionate. Pretend like this is Ultima 4. You give them money, that's it. And be valorous too. Yeah. Let's go ahead and get some imaginary valor points. Oh, look at that. There's 1 dead fool, 2 dead fools, 3 dead fools. So our next stop is the village. So simply go north, follow the path. Now at some point I'm going to go ahead and veer off to get to the right path. So what I am doing now is going north and out of there. There we go. Cut across these farms that I cannot loot. Yeah, that food looks nice. Oh, imagine I could loot those. Yeah, Julian would have about, let's see, 6 extra apples. We only have 4. It's not my fault that Julian is a pig. Yeah, y'all saw that at the very beginning, and y'all saw that when he ate those 4 apples in one house, 2 of the 6 in the other, right away. Yeah, he must have been really starving. So, as soon as I am done cutting across this farm area, what I'm going to do is go west, and then I'm going to go north, and that'll lead us to the village. Now, we'll pass the graveyard. When you pass the graveyard, simply go north until you see the way to the village, and then you go west. Simple as that. So, I'm going to go ahead and kill these foes, and do just that. I'll be back for the recap. For now, enjoy the music. Here's a recap for this video after we arrived safely in the village of Tambrai. We looted up this village, talked to the mayor, and we found out what's going on, and we have to go see the king, of course. We went through the Lightspeed Merchant, got some supplies. On way to the graveyard, our grind spot, treasure chest was empty. Grinded in the graveyard until 300 brave. Went to the castle. I realized I needed a white key. Went southwest of the castle. Did get the white key. Talked to the king. Found out about the kingdom's problems. And looted up the city of goods, including food. In our next The Fairy Tale Adventure Sega Genesis version video, we're about to get a ride. And we're about to raise up that luck. This is it for the first The Fairy Tale Adventure Sega Genesis Part 1 video. This is Lord Fenton signing off. Thanks for watching and have a great day or night, and do please stay safe. Please subscribe to my channel for more classic and modern gaming just like this. If you like what you see, then pick my suggestion on the upper left hand corner or YouTube's suggestion on the bottom left hand corner. Have a great day or night and keep on gaming.